Ta-da! And here we are again. It's another Tuesday. I am Jamie Chambers.
And I am James Xander Chambers.
Who should scoot in.
Who is never in frame. At this point, you should know I'm not going to be on camera.
He's going to hang out, friend. He's going to spend a lot of the game like this.
That's when I hit my angry gamer stance. You know, you lean forward and you gain like 700 IQ and become amazing at everything you do.
We'll see if that holds up.
Why do you think PC gamers are so good? They're already lean forward for their keyword. They're automatically good. There is no relaxing when you're playing
Well,
PC
you don't
games.
get no PC gaming. You get old NES gaming.
Technically, we're on.
Okay. Yes, this is continuing our part 3 of our quest to play through every Legend of Zelda game. We are still on Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, published a zillion years ago on the NES. And Xander is about to go at it. What temple are we at now?
Temple 2. Out of how many? I don't know. There's 8 sages in the game. There's 8 villages.
8 towns, 8 temples.
8 towns, 8 temples. That makes sense.
Plus the final one. So anyway.
Yeah.
No reason to waste time. Let's get to gaming.
Alright, let's do it. Always starting with the tiny screen off to the left, just because of the way this works. I'm already 1 hit from death. Nobody, or 2 hits here. No one should be surprised that I'm already dying. I have forgotten everything about this dungeon already. I think I've already explored the left there, and there. Have I been? I've been down here. I need to go this way, because I keep dying this way. Like how I'm about to die right now.
I like how you waste no time.
You should like how I'm about to die. Look at my health right now. Other. Look at my health meter.
You don't have one.
Okay, here come Stalfos. Chumpies, stabby boys. Come here.
That's the one that owned you last time.
No! No. Calm down. Calm down, sir. Okay, I'm gonna bait this one. Come here. You cannot touch me. I am invincible.
You're hiding under blocks. This is the stupid background that hurts my brain.
Yeah, oh, it still looks like Pez to me.
It's just
I've already been.
It's just like when the back wall is just a slightly it's just a darker variation of the floor and ceiling. That's just wrong.
Imagine each layer moving. Here's something that'll break your mind. So when I'm moving like this, Dad, imagine each layer moving in a different direction.
So this would be a Midoro Palace, FYI.
Midoro?
Yeah.
Mido? The Great Mido.
Midoro.
That's a not used name. That's weird. I've already been down there. It's the first subfloor, I guess, because the elevator starts at the top. I need to go.
Yeah, that's the drippy.
I got snapped. That is the direction I'm going.
Yeah, there
I think. Yes.
Okay. And then there's an elevator that can take you down.
Get me out of here, dude. There's tons of enemies.
That's where you want to be.
What was that? I just saw an enemy on this side of the screen. Okay, I thought there was something invisible. I got scared. Oh god, I don't have any safety.
We have 1 viewer, and I believe that's me.
I can't hit him. Okay, he's gonna jump. Watch this. He's gonna jump. Nope, he's gonna die. I'm gonna unload that enemy. I'm getting out of here. I have shield equipped. So if I get scared, I'm boosting myself. Like right now. Screw you.
Yes. The number of things about this game that remind me of Castlevania 2, which is my least favorite Castlevania game in most people's.
Alright, this guy's gonna boost towards me like that. Yep. I'll pick up the magic.
You want some magic?
Okay, I'm gonna kill this nerd.
Use it
He is coming after me. Drip, drip, jump, kill.
Nice.
I've got this down to a science. Notice how when you shield yourself, by the way, have you noticed that your armor looks, or at least his costume looks like the Zelda 1 colors when you enhance yourself? Oh, I'm already terrified of this guy.
See, in this jumpy Link. In this version of the game, you died.
Dude, I hate that. Oh, he switches his shield. Game over. I only died twice.
Oh, now you gotta start here.
Mm.
Oh.
You see the stupid that thing? Worst life icon, by the way. In no way does that tell you. Like, what is that? That makes me think I have 3 swords.
It should have like a Link hat or a face or something.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Also,
what I was about to say before I was distracted by you
suck.
dying like a bitch
Shut
was that this jumpy Link, I think it also too just kind of when it came out. This I always think this is the one from the Zelda cartoon from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
This is the one. This is.
So like I
look
can
at
just,
his outfit.
I
Notice how his legs
imagine
are showing and
I
all
imagine his
weird.
voice, you know, doing just being that guy. The excuse me, Princess Link. Everyone's favorite. See, just wait until you can just downward stab. Like that Stalfos, and then you'll be golden.
Here comes this idiot.
Just keep getting that XP.
One more after these guys. And then this guy. See, that's the problem, Dad. That's the main problem I'm having is that I'm dying so frequently that I'm not building XP anymore. The bats, random swinging arc
Bats, really?
keys. What? Okay, sorry. I have a problem with recognizing this Zelda as actual Zelda enemies because they don't act or function like the Zelda enemies I know them
Well,
as.
what, you mean like the little bats being super annoying? You certainly were being pissed off at the how they were in the
No, I
original
wasn't.
Zelda.
No, I was not. That was not I did not care about them. Remember, I would always go out of my way to kill them just because I actually enjoyed killing them. These guys are annoying, but whatever. Okay, they could be worse, and they do get worse, like how the flaming keys in Ocarina of Time just kind of can destroy your shield, and then you have to go buy another one and lose all your money. That's great.
Hey, fairy, come
Yeah,
back.
too bad they randomly walk in directions that I'm not allowed to head in. I don't like.
The weird random encounters is another strange Zelda thing.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the very
weird.
Final Fantasy-esque kind of.
Lives are weird. Like, I feel like. So, like, teasing me and occasionally allowing me to respawn from the dungeon entrance is. Like, I would not be mad about the game over screen bringing me back to the very beginning if I was already dealing with that. But instead, every fourth death I have to spawn, it's from the very beginning of the game instead of the dungeon or area I'm in. Like, that's just more annoying. That did not touch me.
But the random encounters do let you grind for XP if you really wanted to.
That sounds like not fun.
I would tend to agree, and I never did that when I was playing the first time back in the the Stone Ages when this game first came out. Hey, we have a viewer. Welcome,
This time,
viewer.
I have all my lives, full health, full magic. I'm gonna equip shield.
Just be
And
ready
we're
to
gonna
jump
beast-
down
we're
there,
gonna
and we're gonna go
beast
through. So you're gonna go down the first level, go
First
to the
level.
drippy, and then work your way over.
And just run, because those enemies have not spawned. This idiot has. 3 hits for that. At this point, I've memorized how many hits it takes for me to kill enemies. Like, ways to kill them, like, it's kind of ridiculous. This is the worst.
Yes, these stupid floating unicorn heads or whatever
okay,
they're supposed to be.
So their path does not match in any way with Link's speed, so it's super awkward to avoid them because you have to like move and then also jump. So there's no like easy route to like that guy kill himself. This one isn't going to.
Yeah.
There's no like easy way to avoid them. That's why it just feels kind of bull to get hit by them because of how
Yeah,
random
they're
they
just
feel.
they're just the
They're not random.
they're the
They just
fuck you
feel
monsters.
Yeah, they're not random, but they almost feel random just because of the weird arcing path they have that doesn't line up with this movement speed of anything. Get wrecked. I'm gonna have to deal with another one. I feel it. Yep.
Is that a bubble?
Yeah. Get wrecked. Yo, he bounces off the edge of my screen, not the edge of the walls.
Yeah.
That's awful. Thank you for that one game. That scared me. Wait, I might be able to do a thing here. That I remember, I feel like... I was right, look at that. How do I have memory of this game I've never played?
Because you've memorized all kinds of random
Like this,
stuff.
I smacked...
See,
I smacked
that's that art asset is the same. It's the floating head
Yeah, they
dates.
didn't, yeah. But
Lazy.
I stabbed it and it gave me a magic. Okay, thanks. This is great. I love the love thin corridors with unkillable enemies. Right, those are great. That's right. The palace names aren't. Yeah, assets in other Zelda games. These are. Oof. Oh, he did it 3 times. Okay, who put the piranha plant in this game? Do I have a key? I do have a key. Cool. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yep, I had a reason to be. Ow. I can't get that. Don't get me trapped in here. No. What?
Yeah.
Falling blocks? What is that? Did you not see that? You
Sorry,
weren't looking.
I was looking.
Look at this room, okay? I'm gonna shield myself here because it's bull. I'm just running because I want this. I immediately did not get it. Okay, get me out of that mess. That's awful. Who? What?
No XP for you.
Who in the what? That's suspicious.
I know, don't you hate that? And the dripping
here.
acid blood things.
This is a harder version.
The red ones are tougher. Oh yeah, and it creates blobs behind you, so you're getting double teamed. The background.
I wasn't even looking at the background. I was so focused.
It looks sort of like weirdly 3D.
I don't have to walk all the way around anymore.
You got the power glove.
At least I think that's what that's what that's for. Also, did you see me totally annihilate that dude? Like, yeah, he got me a few times, but I'm getting better at this. Also, look who got the XP. I did. Look who's gonna avoid all that falling crap. Me. Look who's gonna realize that there's probably more to this room.
So you got the handy glove. What does the handy glove do?
I'm pretty sure...
The handy glove gives a sword ability to break objects.
Best Zelda, huh? You know what? That's okay, because as much as I've gotten frustrated with it, I'm actually seeing the appeal of this game. Although I feel like you might be sarcastic, but that's okay.
Well, this is the...
I'm seeing the appeal of this game, because I do like the sword play of this. It's fun.
Oh, yeah. Best Zelda.
I see the appeal. The sword play actually feels... I like it because it actually is like a...
Well,
you have to have skill.
There's actual both strategy and reflexes and
yeah, that's what
paying attention to cues.
I like that.
Like how the enemies will sit there and they quickly telegraph a move and you have to counter with your shield or duck away or do whatever you do.
I actually like that. That's really fun, to be honest. It feels...
That's one of the things where it's like,
rewarding.
yeah, you don't have the hammer, you can't do that yet.
So I do have to go around still.
Yeah, now it is possible. According to this walkthrough, this walkthrough has you doing a bunch of stuff and going into Death Mountain and recovering a bunch of stuff.
Where is this written from?
This is ZeldaDungeon.net.
Yeah, Zelda Dungeon. Best Zelda website. I'm just saying. Not sponsored. It's okay. I don't think they sponsor people, though I'd love to be because I love that. What the website has helped me since I was a little kid. So
this has got to walk through.
Well, I've gotten a few heart containers and stuff from a few things before we even headed into the first dungeon.
So you already went to Rudo Town.
See
You
the
got
little link
jump.
dolls. I don't know what they do. I've gotten 2 of them, I think, or 1. No, I've gotten 1 of them. So
Says the palace nearby do several errands first. So it's saying you actually want to go to Death Mountain.
yeah, do I want to go to Death Mountain?
Oh, so the link dolls are 1-ups.
Oh, that makes sense why they were like, do not use them yet. This D-pad feels so much more responsive. I'm just saying. I'm dead.
That's why you're doing so great.
I'm actually, you gotta admit, I'm doing better than I
Oh, yeah.
was.
For sure. Alright, so the question is, are you going back to finish that palace, or are you wanting to grab some other stuff?
Let's get some other stuff. I feel like that's probably the best move.
Okay, so
Should I go through this cave or should I go back? I didn't even think about exploring down there. What's that bottle?
There's a bottle thing there.
Is it magic teleport juice?
It's a magic container, I believe.
Ah. Oh! Huh. Not even worried. I love the grid cloned pixel grids they just put everywhere. This cave's gonna be mad easy.
Did you destroy the little trilobite things that are coming after you?
Look how if I have timing. Well, no, I can't do that anymore. I'm inside. Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
Boom, magic container. I think of all the times you can cast jump.
A lot.
We are recording now.
Yeah, because the button's not red when you're not recording. Oink. Oink.
Slimes.
Wow. Wait a second. I didn't press the recording button. So I don't think we're recording.
But it's kind of pulsing.
Is it pulsing?
Yeah.
Then we are recording. Cool.
Alright, so you got...
Oh, I have it set so when you... I think I had already set it so when you press the stream button, it starts recording.
Electronic Ocarina of Time unboxing. Says next destination cave outside of North Palace.
What does that give you? Grab the trophy and head west. Oh, I already gave the trophy to the person.
Yeah.
I already did that.
Get the magic container at the end of the cave. Enter the cave at the far north of the desert. Did you do that one?
What does that give me? This is the trophy, isn't it?
Yep, we got the trophy.
I already did that.
Rudo Town. Got the spell jump. It says, so we go down there into the swamp. So first, get down.
It's the dude.
So we want to head that area.
So there's a few. So the weird foresty tiles that they have, they're hiding a few of them in other foresty tiles that don't do anything.
Yep.
See, so I am gonna traverse through this. Oh, everything stayed dead from my last visit. Good. Now, if only everything would stay dead in the temples. Well, they do, actually. It's only come back because of my game over. Makes sense. Don't care. Don't care. Screw you.
Jump.
Thump, 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 thump. Cool.
Because
And
of
then-
concussion.
Where's the...
That's like, so it says use the map, you find, so inside the forest is this dude named Bagu's house.
If I can make it. Ah! Okay. There's something
need
right here, too. Wait, that's just the life thing. I'll skip it. Okay, so it's over here. Fair, fair, fair. Yes!
That is highly useful and awesome. So yeah,
Yeet.
so we're gonna go find,
See, if the
it's on that-
lives...
it's on that second row, I think.
If the lives permanently increased by max number of lives,
That would be cool.
great game mechanic. Lives that you literally pick up once and they disappear forever and you can never get them again and they're useless after you die, lame. Also, that's what I get for staying there.
Okay.
Bad games.
XP.
I'm telling
Alright,
you.
so it's kind of down on the second row. There you go. There's
Oh,
a
wow.
hidden-
Wait, no. Wait, is this it?
Yeah, this isn't a random encounter. This is like an actual place.
Ah! Where is your house, sir? Are you to the left or are you to the right?
I think it's to the left.
Dude, why would you want to leave here, man? This sucks. Reg. Oh. This... I think this might be hinting at the fact that I'm near something. There we go. It was. Okay. Hey. What up, dude?
Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman.
Oh, I can get
That's how
across
you
the
can get
river.
across the river now that you got the note.
Yoink.
Super useful, yo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it... Oh, his house is surrounded by an automatic encounter. So...
So you have to get through this in order to
Yeah.
get to the house.
Because I approached from the left, and I went down, and I got another encounter. So I'm gonna go across this river, and I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Look at that reaction time. Oh,
Look at what again?
I got hit once. You can suck a dick. Also, remember when this dude says there's eyes of Ganon everywhere, and I proceeded to talk to everyone and nothing happened? Well, I did it again.
Sorry.
See,
Oh, what a...
eyes of Ganon are everywhere, dude. You gotta watch out. Though I know which ladies or which people. Well,
Always,
different
you
ladies.
can always trust the red and
This one is
magic
good.
lady.
The other one is bad. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do magic.
Yeah, go ahead and fill up your stuff.
The dude running is
I
bad.
can give you magic. Please let me blah 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 blah.
Please
Yeah,
let me
whatever,
heal
lady.
you. I can give you life.
Da 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 da.
Riverman is this guy. You know
Bagu? Then I can help you cross.
Thanks. He summons a bridge from beyond. What does this guy have to say?
Same exact
Oh,
thing.
let me guess.
And then it's
If
gonna
I
do-
exit this area in order to get back across, I'm gonna have to talk to the him. Because, yeah, I see. Interesting. So this would be village number 2. Or like, town part number 2. I guess to go across, so then it just gives me this cave. What is this?
Alright, so what was the whole deal? So here is the handy dandy guide to which ways to go. Because we do not want, as much as we want to play through all these games, and
Don't want to take 1,000 hours
Yes.
exploring. What is that? He holds it backwards.
we aren't exactly speed running these, but we don't want to also,
Take forever.
yes, we want to show you the game, not spend 5 episodes each on one game.
Yeah.
That was a die of old age before we finished.
Because like we only did one temple on our first recording of this. Although it did take us a while to get through the end of did take us a while to get through the end of Zelda 1, which is totally okay. Because it only took us.
You blaze through it and then
Got my
slow down.
ass whoop.
Yeah, that
Die, 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 die.
Dungeon was a rough one.
I did not mean to crouch. That's what got me hurt. I'll take it.
Could have jumped. Gotcha.
That's okay. Who needs it? I'm guessing the only way I can go is the way to go. Die. Die. Scream and run. Scream and run. Scream and run. I'm doing it. I'm just going.
Screaming and running.
What is this elevator?
I don't know. It says
What
next to it,
is that?
It's just the elevator, which we featured in Silver Winds and Death Mountain. It says those are dangerous. Kill them instead of avoiding them.
Wait, what? Sorry, I don't know what you said. I feel like you read half of that out loud and half of it in your head.
Hold on. I'm trying to absorb. You're in the cave that is by far the most dangerous one.
I don't have the life spell. I knew there was a spell that healed you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to get more XP. You go and die. Like that.
I was trying to nudge forward.
Alright, now, oh shit, you can do this. It's all about timing. Alright.
Did I go the right way? That looks like a note. Me. Back in it.
Yeah, I think you gotta take the elevator the other way, maybe.
Do I? I think I just go straight instead of going in the elevator. I mainly went in the elevator because of this guy.
They were on both levels.
Yeah.
These guys suck.
Yeah, it's just.
But they're 70 XP.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Walk down. And go to the right. Oh, I hate this already. Yep. I was. What is that?
Oh, these guys. They're not even doing the not even doing the easily recognizable patterns.
Just get me out of here. That's fine. And go into this. What? I can't get up there. I got sniped. Is that a game over? Yes, it is.
Welcome back to all the way over here.
That's okay.
Melanie has
Yeah,
decided to join us. I just watched an ad that told me not to drink my own bathwater.
I feel like that might be an obvious thing.
Tell that to your little brother.
Does he drink his own bathwater?
Sometimes.
Yo, ew. You gotta think, that's like disgusting body and booty hole broth that he's slurping in.
Yeah, you got a baby, Mel. Wait till you see. What do you see? What toddler Eddie will do? The things will disgust and horrify you beyond measure.
Easy. I did not take any damage.
That was pretty slick, but your sister's not easily impressed. Honestly, I think that's maybe the best way of convincing people to actually log into Twitch and join the chat is just telling them that your sister will heckle you and tell you how much you suck at Zelda games for hours. And
also, I died really close to leveling up, so I'm a bit salty. This is stupid. I get this one. Oh.
Mel, maybe we'll do a future version where we get you just to like Skype in or FaceTime in.
Skype, okay. First
Excuse
of all,
me.
no. Skype, we don't use that anymore.
Yeah.
Get with the times.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be
It's all
all
about
2000 and
Disgusting. Discord is where it's at.
I'm just saying, if we actually put a video feed of Melanie in where she can live heckle you and comment.
it was Skype, and then it was TeamSpeak, and then well, it was Skype and TeamSpeak, and then it was TeamSpeak, and then everybody left both and went to the wonderful world of Discord. Discord is the greatest thing in terms of voice chat that has
still
ever
a
been
noob.
created.
And,
Get away from me! No!
I'm still a Discord noob, but I'm thinking about creating a dedicated Discord.
I don't like that they awkwardly walk forward at just the right distance to tickle your bumhole.
He's coming for them cheeks, says Mel.
Yes, he is. No. I hate stupid fish things.
Dead fish heads, or whatever the heck they're supposed to be.
If I can just get them off screen, they won't walk on the bridge. See, only when they land on the bridge on screen, they walk on. I don't.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sorry, under the bridge.
I'm on the bridge though.
Well, the song was coming from under the bridge.
Okay, sure. Come here, lady. Wait, this is the.
Sorry, I'm gonna turn into a bat now and kill you.
You're dead.
Just go for the red lady. You already got all the magic.
Well, the purple lady also heals me. I just talked to the wrong one. I've been here enough.
And you don't give the time of day to the. You didn't even go in there.
Because I realized I didn't need
Yeah,
it.
she was the one you needed.
You know, bagel.
You know, Bagu.
How come I can
help you
skip
cross.
everyone except this idiot's text?
Because he's reading the notes slowly to himself.
And, not to mention, he slowly summons the bridge after I leave his building rather than just spawning it.
And then you're like, excuse me, bridge guy.
Excuse me, bridge sus. Bridge man. Brig.
Now this time try not to die horribly. Or, you could do that.
Okay, so instead of... There's too many enemies spawning out of nowhere. I have enough magic. I'm just gonna shield myself everywhere. Stop texting me. You know what I do every Tuesday, woman. Why are you texting me? What is that? Hit registration. What is that? Not the boomerang dude. No, please. Die. Okay.
She said last Xander took it.
What?
Phone charger.
What?
Did you borrow Nikki's phone charger?
No, she already got it back from me.
So, I don't know. Well, she wasn't accusing you now. She asked me if I took it, which I did not. I have two chargers. But I did not take anybody's charger. I have my own chargers.
I have my charger back now too. And my phone's charged right now because Ansley brought hers over this morning. Okay.
Kill Axe Dude. Kill him.
I just don't like that sometimes I don't get to attack when I take damage. Sometimes I can attack.
Try to get that rhythm.
No, there is no rhythm. It's just random. It literally is random. Look at the way my sprite acts differently when I take damage. Sometimes I can hurt enemies while being hurt, while in my invincibility frames, and sometimes I can't. It's not like the same every time. The me dealing damage while consistently like that is my fault because there is a slight delay before I can move forward again, and that's my own bad. Why? Okay, I can't cast the spell immediately.
He throws the axe. He doesn't just swing it. That guy.
That's dicks. I can't get through that.
Sucked.
Why? Unblockable crap. What's the point of giving me a shield?
Well, this thing suggested you might already have the life spell at some point. Where is that?
Yeah, that would have been wonderful to know where that is. I hate random encounters, and that does not add to the game at all. That just makes it annoying to go anywhere.
Okay. There's shield, jump, life. Oh, he's the wise man in the town, the water town.
What?
Because you never went to those. You never found a wise man in that one.
Because there was no wise man
Except
in the
clearly
beginning.
he is.
But now I'm really confused.
It says there is a mirror under the table in the first house of the town's second area. Return to the woman who lost it in the same town, and she will let you see the old man.
But, okay, now they're messing with me.
So yeah, if you actually have life to help you survive, not
Well, yeah, I've
it
been waiting to
recommends
get that damn spell
not
this whole
dying.
time.
Well, now you know how to get it. I apologize that I did not look that up earlier. Basically, every time you go to a new town, there's a spell.
I know, Dad, I understand, but look, did you not see me walk out of that town? When I went and walked across the bridge, it immediately put me outside of like a village icon, and I just walked away because I assumed that where I was that. I didn't think there was anything else to it because there wasn't. That's so dumb. That what, it just wanted me to skip it then? I hate this stupid XP.
Don't worry. This is the only time you'll ever see it in a Zelda game ever. And then wait till you learn fairy and you turn into a fairy.
Yeah, then I'm invincible and can fly everywhere. I'm totally fine with that. I'd love that. Thank you. Please give that to me. And mountains right in my way. Screw you. Ting, stab, jump, and
Die.
dead. Wow, okay, yeah, thank you. Ting, stab, jump, ting, stab. Thank you.
That time it worked.
I love randomness in a game about consistency. Isn't it great?
So you're getting a fairy when you don't need one.
I don't care.
You need the spell of run very fast.
I don't understand why my sword sometimes doesn't do damage. Dude, those things sap XP out of me when they hit me. That's even worse game design.
So first get through the first area and then go to the first house.
So I have to walk out and then come back in? That's totally
You go
dumb.
this way and then go to this house.
This house?
Yeah, there's a mirror or something.
Oh, I'm glad it tells me to do that.
I found a mirror under the table.
No one asked you, Link. Stop talking to me. Okay, what?
And then you gotta find somewhere in this town there's a woman who lost it. You gotta talk to her.
In Midoro Swamp, find
Find a handy glove, young man.
It does jack shit.
Hello,
Oh, God.
young
Okay.
fella.
The last person to say that to me attacked me in a brutal murder.
I am
Wake up.
I am Blobby.
Oh, his name is ZZZ because he's asleep or something. Okay. Prostitute doesn't need mirror.
She says, or a glovey hand.
Maybe it was that lady. Oh, that's right. That's not how NES's work. Do you need a mirror? Oh, yeah, there it is.
You found my. I don't want to hear. Come on, let's at least read the dialogue boxes that matter.
Don't
Let me do my voices.
Fine.
I gotta be here for some purpose.
But did it
You
hurt?
found
What's
the old
really matter?
Yes.
Wizard band.
Use this magic to restore your life, Sonny. All right, so now you have life, and you can
60?
suck less. Yeah, it's a pretty expensive spell. But that's you can heal yourself when you're about to die. I'd say it's pretty awesome. Now you can try that Death Mountain thing with less fail.
It's this chick right here, one of them. It's either.
Sorry.
There was one purple chick that also did it. You know, how many times can I meet one person before he remembers me? Like,
Whoa, Bagu, I can't remember the last 10 times you said this.
I'm under contractual obligation to tell you that I have not ever heard of you in my life. Don't know, don't care, please go.
According to this, we have 0 viewers now. Yeah. Of course, you never know when the view counter means anything. Excuse me, as I duck my attention away for a second, I'm gonna at least promote the stream.
I don't know.
It says our video is all screwy right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't see it on mine. Because I'm watching.
No, that's probably just because your internet, dog. That's not a problem for us.
Yeah, I'm watching the actual stream.
Our video isn't gonna randomly change like that. That's probably just your phone either loading slow or multiple reasons. Twitch is kind of live streams are really strange when it comes to using the internet because you're constantly getting feed. Weird. That could be a multitude of reasons, but it's all good now, so I'm not worried about it. Die, monster. Check out this. Whoop. Wow, actually, Dad, remember when you told me to use jump here? Remember when you told me to use jump here? Yeah, instead of going farther, I banged my head on the wall and fell into the enemy even farther and got knocked to the left instead. Oh wow, Dad, 60 is a lot for health, because I can't cast it. I'm gonna hope for a magic drop and hope I don't die. Give me magic. Don't hit me, give me magic. Magic. Give me magic. God, I hate these keys. Magic. Yes. Boom. In case you were curious, it's basically all of my it's basically all of my magic for that spell that does not heal me all the way. Please don't be full of BS. Remember when I said don't be full of BS? I meant this. Well, I have no magic now, and I'm probably dead. Get me out of here. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Thanks. What? Oh my god, I had him, dude. I had him. This is terrible. "45 minutes in and we have achieved jack shit."
Yeah, we could be doing
This
better.
game, now I hate it
Now
again.
you hate it again.
Well, I like the swordplay. Swordplay, 10 out of 10 for. I feel like this swordplay is more fun than the swordplay in Link to the Past. And Link to the Past, I think, is personally the best Zelda game. I just think the swordplay is more fleshed out in this, which is really fun.
You dare say that when Link crossbow training exists?
It's literally not a Zelda game.
Melanie says, "Hey, watch out for those boomerangs."
Yeah, I saw them. I saw
Super
that message earlier.
Helpful comments that will.
Mhm. I always trust my sister to help me out. Look, I had max magic when I cast that. That's too expensive. That's
It's
almost not worth using. It does not give me max health.
No,
It gives me literally free.
But if you had all your magic, it does prevent you from dying when you otherwise would die.
I'd rather cast shield and tank hits.
Well, that's another way to go if you can. Do your spells, use them however the hell you want. On 500
I've gotten
40.
600 XP. I just cannot level up because I game over before I get the chance. Alright, I'm walking through this.
Swampy.
Tell me I got encountered. Yes, I got the weak encounter. I don't understand being random in a game like this. Like, that's really lame. It's
The
just
sort of random encounter thing, I mean, I guess it goes with the whole the RPG-esque XP system, because, random encounters being a staple of those old classic pen and paper RPGs that I kind of am personally fond of.
I can't cast anything.
Definitely could use some more magic containers.
Oh my.
Get your ass down there and get some healing.
This game's making my hair fall out. That's how you know I'm stressed when I play this. Blah, blah, blah. Mel said, "Wow, Dad."
What did I do?
Grab my hair.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's what she's saying wow about.
no idea.
It is also really hard sometimes to gauge when someone has said something because they're like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, I get that. I also try not to even look at the view count because it also doesn't mean a whole lot.
Nope.
Alright, let's try this again. You can do it. I mean, I know you don't like the life spell, but it may come in handy. Well, the fling sword energy is pretty cool.
I wish it damaged more enemies. It's useful occasionally. Here's pretty useful. You know that's bull. You know that's bull.
Yeah, this game is definitely the sort of glitchiest, buggiest of them all. I like how he just bounced off his head.
intense focus. Sorry if I'm not all that engaging. I have to get
This is the part of the show where Xander leans forward and looks really intently at the screen. I will provide color commentary.
Ever I get past him. Here's this idiot. He's dead. Wow, I didn't have to encounter him.
I found an article that says 15 things you never knew about the miserable Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. I love how they just like talk shit about this game
Understandable.
all while they're ranking an article.
That's the bridge of dumbass.
Quote from this article. It said, received mixed reviews for doing with the top-down adventure formula of the original in favor of 2D platforming Journey. A journey that was shrouded in confusing mysteries to uncover for players that didn't own a copy of Nintendo Power.
Nope, don't care. Nope, don't care. Don't care. We're going. We're going. This guy's easy. If I could hit him. Please let me hit him.
Oh. So that dude Bagu was actually basically Japanese word for bug. So I am error and I am Bagu.
That's right. Yeah, that was the other guy.
It's
that
literally
matched each other.
just in jokes about software programming. By the way, if you need to look at that map, it's right there.
I'm almost done.
See, look at you.
Yes. I can't cast anything. And this guy's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, move that way. Yeah. You die. If I can time this perfectly, I can stand there and kill him.
Do it. Do it.
I'm.
Well,
It's okay, that was my first death.
you're doing good. Did you know that laugh that you hear when you get a game over and Ganon's gonna come back? Focus. Those guys are tough. It is the laugh of Soda Popinski from Punch Out.
Really?
Which
That's actually really funny.
I knew it sounded like I always knew it sounded familiar because it was like that.
There's only one place to go, so I don't need the thing anymore.
There were, of course, the two other side-scrolling Legend of Zelda games. The CDI games. Link the Faces of Evil and Zelda the Wand of Gamelon, which we'll at least have to do a visit, even if we're not going to actually try to play through those horrific games.
Stay back, monster.
Don't you like how your sword energy will hurt some monsters but not others?
I was literally saying that a minute ago. I hate how I can sometimes get close enough to hit him, and other times I can't. Do I have enough? Barely, not enough.
Look how close you are to leveling.
Crouch when I say damn it.
Oh, that's a handy thing.
We're done.
Nice.
It's right here. I don't know what to expect other than bullshit. killed me in 2 hits.
Holy crap.
Why?
Soda Popinski laugh. Ooh.
This game is hard. It's not fun. We're an hour in, and I have done nothing.
Well,
This game is crap, and I think we should skip button on it if it takes too longer.
let's try to go down there one more time.
Dude, yeah, this is why no one beat this game. You want me to do it, and I've already expressed my hatred.
Are you tapping out?
No. I'm gonna keep going.
I mean, we don't want to spend 5 episodes on this game. It's up to you.
If I can get that stupid hammer, I won't care anymore. That's literally my only problem, is that walking through stupid caves of death when I don't have to is dumb. I can do that. I can do the temple and level up if I can get the dumb hammer. I love inconsistency. It gives me 3 out. Don't care. But I'm very considering skipping this game because I'm not gonna beat it. I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah, I can see just the way you're playing, and you're actually starting to play worse. You were kind of jazzed in the beginning, and now you're getting a little too tired of it.
I just don't like these games. They were like Zelda 1. They had literally just started making, Zelda, and it was a form of an entertainment form. It was new.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Totally fine.
This
Zelda
was
1
me and my best friend and a copy of Nintendo Power magazine with hints in it, and still took us a long time because this is a tough game.
Let's say, give me one solid shot. I want one more solid attempt.
She was trying to pull my beard off earlier. Visit to your friendly neighborhood entertainer. You know, blah, blah, blah.
Somebody get this man a tool like a neuro.
Look, that guy can conjure a bridge.
Can he conjure himself some more brain cells so he can remember who I am? Maybe?
See, when I originally discussed doing a live stream with you, I was thinking about making you play like really old like PC games like Ultima 3, the Wizardry series and stuff like that.
Look, the more you lose at a video game, the worse you start to be. That's like, look it up. That's a thing.
Is it the Xander effect?
No, that's an actual thing that happens to everybody. The more you lose in a game, the worse you start playing because you get tired. It becomes less exciting for you, and less exciting means you're not trying as hard, even if you're not.
There is a performance state called flow.
Yeah, when you're winning, you're
well.
in the flow, and then you get out of the flow when you start losing and you start getting frustrated. There is a pattern to killing those guys. It's just the fact that when you attack, you start out slow. So they have a weird friction thing with Link. the axe throwy dudes, like I actually don't know what to do about them.
That's rough.
I can't deal with them. I don't have any magic. These guys, like, they're not tall enough for me to hit from up here.
But if you had the downward thrust, you could just bounce on their heads and fuck them up. That's one of the that's other parts too. It's not just purely about your gameplay, but it's also about you don't have all the options yet.
I'm kind of over it.
All right.
I think we should
All right.
Zelda 2.
All right, fish, tap the table. All right, that's it. Xander is tapping out. He's not having a good time anymore.
It's lost its charm. It is.
All right, allow me to fill you in. Eventually, when you do all this, Link has to fight the darker side of himself, Shadow Link.
Well, Dark Link. Sorry, Shadow Mario,
Sorry.
Dark Link.
Whatever. He's just a silhouette version, and he has all of your moves, and he's super fast. And you can either beat him with unbelievable consummate skill, or you can just duck over on the left side of the screen, crouch, and thrust over and over again until you
Hey, that's
win
a
and
thing
beat the game.
in Ocarina of Time. When you fight Dark Link, if you do the crouch stab, he can't copy you, so your swords can't tang, and he can't jump on your sword. So that's an actual thing.
So that's what happens, and then you Zelda wakes up and you win.
Megaton Hammer. No.
So, and we're done with that game. Moving on, so it would seem.
Wait, where did you want to move on to?
We'll work with the next game.
That is
A Link to the Past. We are jumping to the SNES.
I think it's this. I have an SNES. I should have. Hold on.
I mean, we
SNES is. I have Link to the Past. I should have. I think that is my SNES emulator. It totally is. Game load. Oh, hold on. Where's?
Yeah, we didn't prepare for this.
No, I didn't expect to just want to quit like that because I was excited coming into it.
I know, you were in such a
And
good mood
then
when we started, and then
I
you were
realized
miserable. And
I
you
was
wrong. Alright, well, now I have no idea what's happening, so let's just...
I should have.
I don't know what's happening, folks.
Sorry, this is.
This is where we actually... This is one of the things where instead of using like emulators for all these different programs, we could have
Play
used...
the actual thing.
We could have just used the boot box. Or the fact that I have a SNES Classic sitting in Piper's room.
True.
With the game on it and legit controllers. That is a 0 good right now.
I just wish that this was like easier to understand.
Me too. Like I said, I wasn't thinking about this part.
What is? I'm trying to think of this dumb path here to get to my desktop.
It's going to be under your username. You're going to Windows.
That's right.
Windows users.
What happened to the? Oh, there it is.
Windows.
Oh, users right here. Me. There we go. That. Yay. Can I? The shortcut that always works. But now I have to make sure it's up over there. Yes.
Oh, that sound makes me so happy every time. Oh, God.
Enjoy it. That's right, I just said it to capture. Quick adjustment. Where's my mouse?
Yes, we're going to play A Link to the Past, aka the best Zelda game ever. And
I'm going to love this, and I will not seem to be mad at it.
That's because this is a fantastic game. One of the best video games of all time.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's there. Ah yes. I love tabbing in and out of that, and it's going to continue to do that. It crashed.
This is what we get for emulating instead of using my awesome screen capture card.
It's okay. We're gonna get through this. Yeah.
Otherwise, this is going to be a very short episode. We'll come back next week and actually do this, and we're not going to do this way anymore.
So, okay, hold on. Real quick. So, pads makes me think that I can set up. Save, snapshot. I don't know what that is.
That's great.
I should be able to set up some of the games appear on a list right there, and I've
Should. I don't know anything about this emulator they're using.
used it to literally play this one. That's it. That's great. I don't care. We're gonna go here and back there. I also need to turn down the game, so I'll do that. Second.
Now we're gonna see if this actually happens. We got more viewers now watching you stumble through like
No,
menus.
look away. Well, they are actually watching me. They don't know what I'm doing.
They're just watching you lean forward with this look of confused concentration on your face. Well, I guess I can. Let's see. Any other things you never knew about Zelda 2? Oh.
We go here. I'm gonna turn the volume off for a second while
Well, you figure out how to make that work.
Well, I don't know why, but I set it to this, and it just like was like, nope, I don't want to record that anymore. See, look, it's appearing over here every now and again. It doesn't exist, but it's here.
Apparently, this emulator isn't getting along with the Streamlabs.
I mean, it would take 3 seconds to get another SNES player.
Well, I mean, if you want to do that.
3 seconds, because I remember not liking this anyways. In my mind. My mind's eye.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll either get this working in a few minutes, or we're going to have a short episode, and next week we're not going to use emulators like this anymore.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll be back.